Right, so we're working on the Fiat Scudo today. Faulty wiper motor, just replacing that. Took it all to bits and I thought I should have really made a video on this, so here we are, we'll make the video. First of all, I'll explain the symptoms, what happened. Jack was driving it down the motorway and he said he noticed the wiper blades, like the arms. I'll just grab one and show you what they were doing. They was sort of sitting like that and just sort of twitching up and down like that, just a little bit. He hadn't put the wipers on or anything like that. Just doing that, so then he tried wiping the screen. It was dead slow. By the time he got back here, they were wiping slow, and then eventually just packed up, not moving at all. So obviously then we suspected it was the motor, so we ordered a new motor. So we got this one, there's the old one there on the floor. Got this one, full lot. That was off Amazon. I think it was about 50 quid for the whole lot, delivered next day. So what I did to confirm it was that we obviously unplugged the original wiper motor and just plugged it into the new one. Checked it with the wiper stalk and it works fine, so it's definitely the wiper motor that's failed. Right, so I'll try and explain what I did to actually remove the motor. So first of all, unplug it. It's this cable that runs all the way along the back over there and plugs in down this side. But you just unplug it from there and bring that out the way. Then we've got to get the wiper blades off. So there's a couple of nuts holding them on. These ones here, and they are a 16mm. You need a 16mm socket on them. And then I had to put these pullers on just to pull them off of the shaft that comes through there, because that was quite tight. What do we do next? I think was we undid the expansion coolant bottle that sits on this bracket. Two 10mm bolts, well 6mm bolts, 10mm socket to fit them. Take them off. I unplugged that as well, just so I don't break it, and I've just cable tied it back here out the way. Then you just ease all of that lot forward. Then it was plastics off. There was two trims here, one there, and then the one across the middle, and they were using, what are they on me? I've got it written down here. Torx, T20 Torx. So you take your screws out from them, pop the sides off, take that off. Then you've got a 10mm nut, which is at the back. You have to reach under the motor. It's probably easier to show you on the motor. So it goes through there, through this hole here, a 10mm nut. You want a deep socket on to get to that. I'll try and show you. There, you can just see the threaded bar coming out there. That's it there, and that's what that nut's on. That's why you need a deep socket to get over this, because it's wound right down there. Oh, also, yeah, there's a little nut, this little nut here. You slacken that off, because this bracket here for the expansion bottle, that slides in. It's like just like a slotted bit that slides in there, so you need to take that off to get the bottle out. Then what was it then? It was just these nuts, these on the top, so they would go through and actually hold the, like the shafts of the wiper arms through there. They were quite tight. I tried to get on with the spanner, but it was pretty awkward, so you need a box spanner for that. What size was they? I measured them up there, 36mm. Now I had this box spanner here just lying around. I don't know whether it's exactly the right size, but it fitted and got them off anyway. So once they were loose, literally just had to jiggle it all out. Can't remember which way it came out. I think I sort of fed it across this way and brought it all back through there, but it came out fairly simple. It literally took us probably 15 minutes to do all that lot I've just explained. 15 minutes tops to get that out. So just got to get it all back in now, the new one. Right, hopefully that's positioned so you can see us jiggling this back in. So I think that's it. Catching on something. That's almost it. torch, see what. Just need to jiggle it into position now, I think. A little bit awkward with these cables that are down here. I'll get it. That little plastic cap thing's dropped off the other side. Pull that off. Nearly there, just need to get it, as you can see there, just need to get it now lined up, see if I can get this position. Just trying to get that bracket now onto that bit there. Right, there we are, that's that in. Took a little bit of jiggling around, get it past, there's a couple of wires and things there just to get it jiggled in. It's a little bit tight, so now I'm just going to get these two nuts back on. Right, that's yours on, so now I'm just going to get in there and put that 10mm nut on the back. This is where you need the deep 10mm socket and a extension bar. Okay, so we lost a bit of sound here. Had a few problems, so I'm going to do a voiceover. So we're just refitting the expansion bottle back in place. I think that's with the 10mm socket, I believe. Two screws, bolts, sorry, put them in. And just remove that cable tie or put on to hold the pipe back, and that can be clipped back into the expansion bottle. Now just fitting that cable back into place, plugging it into the wiper motor, get it all clipped back up. I'm just getting in the van there, just going to test it there. That's right, just checking this all working before we put everything back together. Looks like it's working fine. Now the plastic's back on. Put that middle panel on first, and then the two side panels go on after. That's with the Torx 20 bit. They put those screws in, and then a Phillips. I had an odd one for some reason, or two, I can't remember. There's a side trims going on. Then position the wiper blade arms. Try not to get it caught on the bonnet catch. I think I did. And the nuts on there, 16mm socket for those nuts. I'm just going to give it its final test. Yeah, all done, fixed, ready to get back on the road and earn some money.